Detroit.
You like Eminem too?
Man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody he from Detroit, but nobody really listen to Eminem in Detroit. Like he just the most biggest that came out of Detroit.
Young Thug or 50 Cent?
Young Thug. Just cause I don't listen to 50 Cent like that.
Who's the greatest rap group?
New Edition.
So who's better, Odd Future or Wu-Tang?
Odd Future, what?
Lil Yachty or Pusha T?
Yachty.
What do you consider like Rakim and like Big Daddy Kane? I don't even know who that is.
Who is an older rapper that you always hear older folks talking about that you don't understand why they think he's so good?
Jay-Z.
Give me your top 3 rappers of all time.
Cardi. I'm gonna have to say Ye just because of that Bully album as well now. I'm gonna have to give it to Rocky to shout out New York.
Who is the greatest female R&B singer of all time?
Janae Aiko.
Put Nicki and like Lauryn Hill up there. Okay. You know, so we can't up there with Nicki.
Lauryn Hill tough.
She got one of the only diamond rap albums ever.
One rap album. Nicki Minaj dropped about 5 platinum albums.
Diamond. That's 10 million records.
One record.
10 million, gang.
When I listen to music, I look at like the beat, the flow, you know. I'm not really like one of those lyrics type of guys, so you feel me? Like the lyrics cool, but I really just like something that I can listen to, vibe to, you feel me? If it's catchy and stuff like that.
Do y'all care as much about bars as older people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we care more than older people.
Yeah. They don't understand that new wave.
G Herbo or Jadakiss?
G Herbo, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't tell you a Jadakiss song. I couldn't tell you. He's from New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a Jadakiss song.
G Herbo.
G Herbo all the way. Herb
More relatable.
Drake over Kendrick. You gotta think like, I'm not playing no Kendrick Lamar, for real.
Chris Brown or Michael Jackson?
I listen to Chris Brown every single day. How many times a day do you listen to Michael?
Name 2 members in state property not named Beanie Siegel.
But why, when he said state property, first thing I thought was Memphis Bleak and Jay-Z.
Nas or Playboy Cardi?
Alright, I love me some Nas, y'all. Trust me. Like, you know, I'm walking down the street, bumping some good, like, Illuminati something, man.
Okay.
But
Oh, not the butt.
I gotta do it for Cardi, man. You know, I was there just to jump, man. I seen him come from the SoundCloud up into where he's at now. And it's just too good to me, man. I just love it.
Jefferson, what the fuck? What the fuck is with this imagery?
Hey, listen. Stop the violence in this city, man. Atlanta is much better together. Stop the violence. We pushing anti-gang, bro. We pushing anti-guns, anti-gang. We pushing it. That's what we pushing. We ain't getting in trouble. We ain't doing none of that. That shit don't mean nothing. It don't help. It don't work. It always ends bad. Anti-gang, man. Anti-violence. We not pushing that. We not pushing V, man. We pushing P. Y'all stop getting in trouble, man. Yeah. So I see you, man. Spider.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I don't know if the feds got a battery in this nigga back. They got him under indictment. I don't know nothing. I could have swore he took a probation plea deal where he stayed 10 years out of the city, wouldn't commit any gang activity, can't drink, can't smoke, do no drugs. I guess sobriety is fucking him up, because now he out here pushing anti-gang, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, as we see everybody showing Gunna love, and he was the first nigga to fold, I guess Young Thug figuring that that's the wave to become a rat. These niggas truly are lost, or stupid, or both, because could have held to his ground. Like, after you get charged with something, I'm really hoping Diddy sticks to his guns and confronts people and actually doesn't run away from the limelight, but embraces it with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? As human beings, that's what we expect from people. When you don't run away from the shit, people embrace you. When you run away from the shit and start to deviate from, once again, who you are, this is literally tailgating off that last episode. When you start to deviate from who you originally are or how people originally perceived you, You lose favor because people bought into the original character. You can't switch up the avatar. No matter how positive he is. Man, I'm not saying he should have kept pushing violence. And me personally, I think the South was better off without gangs. It was like the stupidest shit that came down here. And being by, I'm a nigga that lived on the West Coast. While I'm from the Midwest, I lived a good portion of my life on the West Coast. I'm very acclimated to Crips, Bloods, GDs, Vice Lords. Well, GDs and Vice Lords from the Midwest, but Crips and Bloods because I lived on the West Coast. I fully have full knowledge of that. Friends, family members, motherfuckers I know they got smoked repping the set. And let's just say when gang violence came to the South, it's the same as when crack cocaine came to the South, right? The South is already a wild place, right? People down here in the South, whether white or black, are in their rare form. And I'm talking about the natives, not you transplant motherfuckers. People on the West Coast, like Seattle, usually passive aggressive. Not really straightforward and aggressive as people in the South. Don't get it fucked up. They're not aggressive. They're just not as aggressive as people in the South. That's just my experience. People that I've met in the South are straightforward, which is probably why me and family members and friends on the West Coast kind of bump heads, because they're passive aggressive. So mixing that into a combination of people that are assertive, straightforward, aggressive, extremely aggressive, and I have to throw in the illiteracy rate, which is sky high down here. You're dealing with people, not all people, but a lot of people, especially the street element, they ain't working with a full fucking deck. So to add gang banging into that mix, or crack cocaine, or any other narcotic, is a bad combination. I don't know what it is about the Midwest or up north or out west. There are certain things that can be, for the lack of better words, contained. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the people, the culture. It never gets out of hand. Even with drive-bys, them shits were isolated for the most part. Every now and again, somebody got clipped in a drive-by, or an old lady got hit with a stray, or a little kid got clipped, or a nigga coming out of a gas station and buy a pack of Newports got grazed. It's collateral damage. That happens anywhere. That's universal. However, the gang bang was isolated to just gang members. Now you got niggas down here that ain't gang affiliated, but they want to rep a set because they live on the same street. Stupid shit. Not only that, it's sort of like up north. I heard they got Crips and Bloods up there. It comes across as like an adaptation to another culture, which I don't like. Appropriation of any culture. Be yourself. I like my white girls white. I like my black people black. I like Chinese people Chinese food. I don't like deviations or adaptations. People trying to mimic something that they're not. It's almost like going to the West Coast and seeing niggas rock, I don't know, East Coast gear, Baileys and bubble coats and shit, or woo wallabies. It just would be weird. I'm not used to seeing in the South or the East Coast niggas with flags. I moved away from the East Coast and the Midwest from that shit. Then for it to 25 years later migrate down South, it's the stupidest shit. But it is what it is. But that's not what I necessarily want to talk about. I'm talking about this nigga Young Thug. And before I played that first video, I showed the other video where motherfuckers was naming all these whack ass rappers, and this actually confirms my belief that the younger generation, most of them, not all of them, are fucking sellouts. They literally was putting garbage ass, baseless, no lyrical or no non-lyrical rappers above elite rappers that actually, it's about the music and the lyricism, the pens and the words. It's not about the fucking facade, the fashion, or even the fucking vibes. I hate that fucking expression. People be like, oh, I don't listen to music for the words. I listen to it for the vibes, because you're a fucking moron. They saying words. They're to be listened to. It's almost like listening to Marvin Gaye, what's going on, and not paying attention to the fucking words that he's saying in the song. The song is just a beat. It means nothing. It's the same thing with hip hop. And you had a whole bunch of people, just stupid motherfuckers. They put Lil Yachty over, I don't know, what was it, Jadakiss? Nas or whatever. Stupid, dumb motherfuckers. That's what I mean when I say most of the younger generation is not reminiscent. I'm seeing a black person, but I'm not hearing one. There's a bunch of soulless brown motherfuckers walking around. But I say all that to say this ain't necessarily what this video's about. Video's actually about soulless sellout black people. And Young Thug, ironically, was just talking about that nigga. Posted his image of his upcoming CD of him, I guess, looking like a Caucasian man, even though he doesn't necessarily look Caucasian. He looks more light skinned. And all these AI touch-ups of real rappers, they look light skinned. They don't really look, except 21 Savage. That looks like a white dude. Him and Lil Baby. But Future, I don't know. He looked like a nigga that used too much bleaching cream. He still looks black. I don't know if it's the phenotype, him and Sexy Red. They still look phenotypically like black Americans. So does Young Thug. But the fact that he did this speaks to other issues. I don't know. It's just a bunch of motherfucking kids walking around that chose the white baby. They failed the doll test. I'll just say that. I don't know if it's low self-esteem. I don't know if this is controversy. If it is, it's working because you got people talking about him. However, to bring other rappers into it, and he had other rappers like Cardi B, T.I., and who else? He had another rapper. It don't even matter. But they're already like lighter complexion, so T.I. just looked like a lighter light-skinned nigga. He didn't really look like a white man. Not to say none of these motherfuckers do. Travis Scott, Quavo, or even YFN and Lucci, they all look like light-skinned black people. So this AI shit, whoever he had doing it, they're either not skilled or it just sucks. But it speaks to other things going on with bro. Just like the nigga on his debut album was wearing a dress. Now you got this, like, he's either sold his soul or he's a soulless black person. I have reason to believe there are a lot of black people that are 10, 20 years younger than me. They got no black soul left. I don't know what it is or how it happened. I go around, I see people that's 10, 20 years younger than me. They look black, but they don't sound black. I'm not hearing black from them. None of these rappers like reflect on their blackness. It's always a reflection of facade of money, power, fame, shit that doesn't really dictate on your culture, right? So I hope hip-hop gets better. I have been seeing people here or there. That girl Monaleo with the sexy salon, that's a good addition. I wish the baby would come back. Hell, Johnny Lucas, I wish he would come back. A lot of these motherfuckers, they might be from the mud, but they ain't black. I don't know what the fuck's going. It's like somebody did a switcheroo, right? They done clone Tyrone, brought all these niggas up here on the stage, a bunch of industry plants, especially Future. Nigga don't even do drugs or drink lean and pop pills, but he makes songs about it, make it make sense. It was once upon a time when the music actually was reflective of the culture. I don't know what the fuck is reflective of, because degeneracy is not black culture. In any event, if y'all like this episode, know what they're doing, is out.
No.